Next to two busy major county roads, Northeast 117th Avenue and Patton Parkway, is the Mabry Center. This is the home for the Offender Work Crews, which is a probation program of Clark County District Court. Individuals on Work Crew perform community restitution as an alternative to serving time in jail. Tucked in the back of Mabry Center, behind the garages of tools and safety equipment, is the Clark County District Court Veterans Garden. For those that have seen it, some call the garden an oasis.
Our Veterans Garden, which is just beautiful and really amazing, that was started kind of in conjunction with our Veterans Court. And sometimes when people are in our therapeutic courts and they have a misstep, then they're given a sanction for that. Not everybody can physically do community restitution on our work programs. And so that was built so that there was a place for folks to still go do their time, either as their sanction or part of their sentence.
Much like county crew chiefs lead work crews to pick up litter and help maintain parks, there is a crew chief for the Veterans Garden.
So I started working around plants when I was a teenager in nurseries, and so that's where I got my interest in it. When I started here in 1998, I started in our old nursery program that we had. It's what I love to do anyways, work outside, put my hands in the dirt.
Since the implementation in 2015, the garden has changed and expanded, including greenhouses and planting a variety of flowers to attract pollinators and add vibrance and color.
We start everything from seed. It gives us something to do like in February, March, April. We get it germinated, then kind of harden it off before we bring it out to plant it. Usually we're planting in May. We do get a good head start on it that way.
Individuals performing community restitution at the Veterans Garden help plant, weed, and harvest the produce.
I try to pick things that are easy to be successful at because I just want everybody to experience success. I mean, there's a core of like tomatoes, peppers, onions, squashes, cucumbers, corn, but then we also dabble like with broccoli, kale, and so we'll always try some things that are maybe a little on the fringe or try something different every year. Like this year we did rutabaga.
Produce from the garden is donated to local food banks. Since the garden was established 10 years ago, Clark County has donated over 88,000 pounds of fresh produce.
I just love the idea of having fresh produce for our families. It's such a blessing for them to be able to go home and have that fresh food available in preparation. We certainly appreciate Clark County for the opportunity to partner in service to our community and provide fresh produce.
Keeping in line with community service at the garden, during the winter months, the work crew build planter boxes out of pallets and grow plants that are all donated to the Clark County Master Gardeners Foundation.
The Master Gardeners Foundation uses those for their Mother's Day sale. So it's just become this really neat community-centric program. And one of our goals is not just to punish people, it's to reduce recidivism. So when you're talking about people having more community connections and support and knowing more people in the community, we know that those things kind of help people stay out of trouble.
With visiting birds and pollinators freely moving about, working in the county's Veterans Garden can have a peaceful and positive impact for many.
I do get often a lot of feedback from people that they really enjoyed their time out here. I've had people that actually have come back and volunteered. I think people buy into what we're doing. You know, it's meaningful community service, and that's kind of what I want, whatever we do, whether it's building the boxes, whether it's raising plants to donate, or whether it's raising vegetables to donate.
As much as there is success with the garden, sometimes there can also be some challenges.
So this was one of those years we struggled with corn, and for whatever reason, it was very short. The ears were perfect heights for squirrels or rabbits. Next year, I'm gonna try a variety. It's maybe something that's a little taller. Doesn't mean they don't climb it, but at least it's not quite so easily accessible.
Even if there are setbacks, there's still the overall experience of being outside in a little slice of nature, or the oasis.
That was one of the things that we found when we first started this, that there is something really therapeutic about putting your hands in the soil. You can have setbacks from year to year. It's kind of just part of the process. kind of like life. Sometimes it's a little maddening, like with the weather part or the animal part, but you know what? We'll be back at it again every year.
To follow the Clark County District Court Veterans Garden on Facebook, go to facebook.com/Clark County Vet Garden.